friends, welcome to OBIEE video tutorials. This video I am going to explain about how to install OBIEE 12c in Windows operating system. So previous session I have already covered on middleware installation, and this session I am going to install next step to install your OBIEE 12c. So I have downloaded two files from Oracle website. So I have extracted here. This is your main file for installation. You can right click on this and run as administrator, because we have to run this through administrator user. Now you can click on this. So it will ask you confirmation window. You can click on S. After that, again it will launch your first extraction window. Then it will launch your wizard based window. Then you can start your installations. So in Windows, all this extraction it will take at least 5 to 10 minutes. Now Oracle Universal Installer is starting now. So wait more few seconds. First it will launch your extraction window. So now this is your extracting your installation file. Again it will take at least 2 minutes for complete extraction. So then after that again you will be getting one more window called wizard based installation window. So let's wait for that. Now extraction is done. It is verifying all CPU, swap memory and everything. Now it is launching the window. So all log will be available in this location. So this is your wizard based OBIEE installation window. Now you can see this is your 12c OBIEE 12c. Now click on next. So here you can choose skip auto updates. If you have Oracle credentials, you can use username, password and proxy. Let's click on next. So here we need to choose Oracle middleware location. Okay, so you have to choose your Oracle middleware location, then click on next. That is previous we have installed middleware software, so that is our location. So here again you will be getting additional option, BI platform distribution with BI samples, with only distribution. We need with the samples. So these are all the samples. You can see the platforms all BI enterprise edition, publisher, platform suite, everything will be all the list of components. You can see here. You can click on next. Now again you can click on next. So now you can click on install. This is the log location you can see, and this is the list of components will be installed, and required memory and available memory you can see. So 5 GB, 5.7 GB will be occupied for this. Now it is first preparing, and again it will copy all the files. So at least it will take 15 to 20 minutes. If you have at least 16 to 20 GB RAM, it will be done less than 12 minutes, but I have RAM size is very less, 8 GB RAM, so it will take some time. So it is saving the inventory, almost everything is done, only post install scripts and saving inventory. It will take at least 5 minutes. We will wait for a few more seconds. So now you can click on next or click on finish. Now 100% is completed. Now you can click on finish. So after this, again we have to create RCU, then again a configuration we have to do, that is BIE configuration. As of now only software installation is done. BIE configuration, RCU, two things is pending. So that we have to go to your installation directory. So there you can find Oracle Common and bin. Here you can find RCU. For RCU we have to use this one. You can right click and run as administrator. And for configuration we have to again go to common folder, again bin directory. So here you have a config. For Windows we are using this Windows command file. For shell script we will be using for Linux or Unix. So after finishing your RCU, so wait for some time, both are launching now. Still it is not closed. So why? Because after RCU only we can go for configuring your BIE system. It is my RAM is going to utilize almost 70%. Yeah, this is your RCU tool. So now you can click on next. So here you have to select system load and product load, then click on next. So here you have to provide your database details. Mine is localhost 1521 and my service ID is DWH system and we have to use role as sysdba. So my username password is system and role is sysdba user we have to use, because dba user only we have to use here. Click on next. So it is verifying the repository configuration metadata. It is first it will initialize that, then it will check the requirement specified for database specific. So after RCU again we have to do BIE configuration. So BIE software installation is done, then configuration next step. So for that configuration, before that we have to use this RCU, then click on OK. It will take again 10 minutes here. So here you need to select this business intelligence, okay, BIE platform. So I'm using a dev1. So remember this username and password. So password in next screen it will ask the password. We have to give password. So other windows you can close whichever already finished. This is your RCU window. You can ignore this. Wait for a few seconds because it is taking a longer time. Now this is done. So now we have to provide a passwords here. I'm giving a welcome one. Remember those passwords. So these all are the database owners and table spaces. Temp table spaces will be created for your all schemas, for your metadata. Now you can click on OK. So it will be created all table spaces for your schemas. As of now there is no table spaces for this. Now it is creating. Now click on OK. So after that again it will ask for creating your repository. Now you can see, click on create. So this step is a final step for your RCU. It will take at least 7 minutes minimum for complete RCU configuration. Okay. So after RCU only we can go for configuring our BI. As I explained, we have to go to that location for configuration. Here you can find middleware Oracle common bin folder. You can find configure. So after this only you can launch that. So wait for few more seconds. Now it's done. Now you can start with your configuration. Your BI. Again run as administrator. And click on this. Wait for a few seconds. It will open one window. Now it is starting your wizard based. Sorry, I have selected a wrong window here. So this is for domain creation. You can ignore this. You can cancel this. You have to go to middleware. In BI we have a bin directory. So here we have a config directory. We have to call this configuration file run as administrator for your BI configuration. So earlier I have selected wrong file. For normally ODA level will be configuring domain, that I have selected. But for BI will be going for middleware BI. There you can find bin and config. So let's start with here. This is your wizard based configuration. Here is the list of products you are selecting. Then click on next. So now you can proceed for next. Ignore this. So this is for domain name. If you want to give a domain name, and WebLogic server password. I'm giving admin123 and the domain name is BI. Click on next. So creating new schema or existing schema, because as of now we have created already RCO, so you can use existing schemas. So provide your connection change. Provide your connection string. So we have to give connection string and the prefix and password. So here DWH and schema name prefix is dev1 and password is welcome1. So DW separated fields. Okay, so complete details we have to give here 1521. So here this default port numbers will be selected 9500. Then you can click on allow. So here Oracle sample applications, sample light default we are selecting here. Then click on next. So this is complete your configuration. You have to save your port numbers, domain BI port numbers and scheduler port numbers, everything you can see here. So if you want to save this, my BI configuration file, it is saved. Now you can click on configure. Now it will start configuring your BI application. Wait for few minutes, it will be done. So configuration has been completed now, and the next step is, you can see here, it is restarting all BI services. So after that again it will create a Windows service, create Windows service, then another BI service it will be created. So after that you can click on finish. So wait for a few more minutes. So normally restarting all BI services, it will take at least 2 to 5 minutes. Okay, then again it will create a Windows service for your BI. Like, wait for a few more minutes.